Hey guys, this is Sam from Sam's Model Mayhem. Well, it's been a minute. We'll go over that in a second. I got a few shop cards here to shout out. I was at Jaxcon over the weekend, so we'll do that. But I got I had these two cards here I got them last week, and I just haven't had a chance. But anyways, we got John here at Amateur Scale Builders sent me a card. We swapped cards. I appreciate the kind words on the back there, John. Cool first gen Camaro. Pretty cool. So John, I sure do appreciate it. So go check his channel out. Amateur Scale Model Build at, was it 13? I can't read it. Dash LJ 3S0. I'll try to get that to zoom in there. Anyways, go check John's channel out. He's got a lot of nice builds on there. So give him a sub, give him a like, make him happy. Next, we got Jess at Scale Model Snails. She does some awesome stuff. I just really dig what she does. And I appreciate her sending me a card. If you haven't checked her channel out, please go do that. You won't be disappointed. Like I said, she's got some really cool builds. She did a monster house or something for Halloween, and that was amazing. Of course, I like the monsters. I watched them when I was growing up. But Jess does some awesome work, so go check her out. And then when I was well, I'll do this first. I got my Mark Martin car sitting here. As you all know, the decals were not good, so it's just been sitting here. My friend Kyle, or KRD, I think KRD Scale Works, I believe it is. Oh, I got his card right here, sorry. RKD, see, I said it backwards, see, look at that. RKD Scale Works. He was kind enough, he hit me up in an email and said, hey, I got a set of those Mark Martin decals. He said they are original, but they look okay. So so he sent them to me, and this is the best way to really send decals. He cut them up so they fit in this little envelope here, so they don't cost an arm and a leg to ship a big package. But I just need these red and blue ones to work, and then between what I got, I can get the rest to go. But I need these side decals to work. He suggested putting a little clear on them. I have never tried that. So if y'all got any advice, any comments about doing that, or any knowledge, I would appreciate it very much. You put it down there in the comments. And I want to thank Kyle again at RKD Scale Works. He's a super nice guy. I love watching his channels. He likes to build those Indy cars, and I've got a few, haven't got them built yet. So next, I spent the weekend up at Jaxcon. Got there Friday afternoon, and got the model set up on the table, and I didn't even bring that stuff out. Okay, duh. So anyways, I got to meet up again with Rick Zink. He gave me another card, another skeleton, which that's fine. I appreciate it, Rick. He's a super nice guy to hang out with, a lot of fun. And then I met Fred Henry up at Acme 2 last year, and so Fred gave me his history cards. Fred does some amazing work, and He helps out with the community a lot. There's his Terry Senior build. It's a nice looking car. He had that sitting there. It was really nice to look at. Of course, my favorite, just because I'm a NASCAR guy, is the Budweiser number 11. Love that car. And then he gave me a couple of stickers, which I will put on my toolbox in the house. So Fred, it was nice seeing you again. It was nice to hang out. When we got back to the hotel Friday night, I was grabbing something to drink, and everybody was sitting over at a big table over there, and Mike from Scumotto Outlaw came over and said they're doing the 10 questions for modelers with Fred Henry. So they invited me over. I'm like, well, that's cool. So I got to hang out with those guys. Mike from Scumotto Outlaw, Skip from Skip-O-Matics, Old Tom and Rick Zink, and myself. Got to do the 10 questions for modelers, and I was honored to be a part of it. So that is posted up on Fred Henry's channel. If you want to go check it out, it's pretty funny. But yeah, it was a lot of fun, and I was, like I say, I was honored to do that. So I did that, and then let me pause this, and I'll be right back. All right, sorry about that, guys. I'm a little scatterbrained. So got up Saturday morning, and of course, I'm a kid at heart. That's why I build cars. But I was sitting there watching SpongeBob. My phone goes off, and it was Chris from Chris's House of Plastic. He said he's down at the show. I said, all right, I'll be there in 10 minutes. So went down there, and I finally met Chris in person. We've talked, I don't know how many times we've talked and texted, and super nice guy, and I'm glad that to call him a friend. And he doesn't live very far from me, so I hope we're going to see a lot of each other. And and I brought 3 cars to the show. I brought my Corse Thunderbird and my FedEx Toyota. Both of those cars have been lucky enough to win something. Then I brought my Miller Genuine Draft, which I just finished right before the show. Try to get some of the glare off. I don't know. I should take it out, but anyways, this car got me a medal. And funny thing is here's the medal, and it's got a silver back, but this is a gold medal. It's my first gold ever. But I guess somebody, I don't know whether the company that made these messed up. But anyways, the silvers had the gold back, and the golds got the silver back. It goes by this here, and this makes it gold. So I don't care. I was stoked to win something, and I'll get a little bit more on that in a minute. But that was a lot of fun. I didn't expect anything. Matthew Model Car Videos, he won a few things. I think Fred Henry won a few things. Chris didn't bring nothing, and I told him, man, I said, you got to start bringing stuff. Especially with these IMPS shows. I think I said that right, or IPMS. I don't know. Anyways, you get judged against your own car. You don't go against this, Old Tom's paint jobs. I can't touch those. But you go against yourself. So if you don't win nothing, it's because you need to improve on something. And that's what I like. I still need to improve. I don't think this car was a gold worthy car. I mean, it looks good, but it's not a showpiece. But I'm glad. And now, I mean, I still want to do better than this. and we'll get to that in a moment too. So I did buy a few kits. I had a few kits gifted to me. I'll have to do those for another video. This one's going to get long if I don't. So after the show, I was sitting there shooting the bull with Matthew at Monocar Videos, or mcvproducts.net. If you need any good 3D printed stuff, go visit his website. He'll take care of you. See if I can get that to come in better. Great products, great stuff, super nice guy. So he says, hey man, why don't you come over to the house? It's only an hour away. I'm like, wow, that sounds like a lot of fun. Go to the, I call it the most famous model room that I've seen on YouTube. So after the show, I left and drove up there, and we was hanging out, having some fun, and he brought up, because I've never airbrushed. I airbrushed one time, and I've never really airbrushed. I have painted one-to-one cars. The last one I painted was in 2001. So stuff's a lot different now as far as the painting supplies and stuff. But I've only airbrushed one car. It came out okay, but it was covered with stickers. So anyways, he pops up and says, hey man, why don't you airbrush a car? I'll do a video. I'm like, really? I said, okay, that sounds like fun. So he gave me some pointers and some tips, and he had a Nova test body that he does for his tires and wheels, and he kind of set me up a little hard there at first. He put black primer on it. He primed it and got it ready for paint, and he put black Mr. Hobby 1500 Servicer primer on it. And then he pulls out this orange and wants me to paint over the black. And he says, oh man, I didn't think about that. And I said, yeah, you're setting me up to fail. So we did it. And actually, it came out pretty dang good. I was a little nervous there at first. I wasn't spraying very good pattern. And then I eased up into it a little bit. I had to kind of get my mind focused, not on everything else that was going on, but what I was doing. So now I'm ready to paint some airbrush. I think I'm going to start doing that from now on. I'm sure I'll make mistakes, but you got to start somewhere and learn. So that's that. And so if you want to go check that video out, I know you'll laugh, because we talk about these gold, silver coins, and we're just having a blast. But it was an honor and a privilege to be invited up there, like I say, into the most famous model room that I know, to do a video. It wasn't planned at all. It was a spur of the moment thing. And I want to thank you, Matthew. Thank you for all your help on the airbrush. And I look forward to sometime doing that again. He's a lot of fun to hang out with. We seem to have a lot in common. I've known him for 3 years, I think now. I consider him a really good friend. And but that was the end of my day, and then I got up Sunday and drove back to Florida. And it was a really good weekend overall. It was really special to me doing Fred Henry's 10 questions and then hanging out with Matthew. It just made the weekend so much more enjoyable. That doesn't even include the show. You know, I was fortunate enough to win something at the show, so that made it even better. So this video has gone on long enough. I got some other stuff. I got to do some stash ads, and I got a comparison video that I want to do, but we're going to save that for a later time. I've already ran this thing up to 10 minutes, I think. That's long for me. But guys, I appreciate all the subs, the likes. If you want one of my shop cards, just email me right there. We'll hook you up. I don't care if you have one or not. Just hit me up in the email, and I'll be more than happy. There's a lot of other shop cards I want to get yet. I got to start making a list because I'm going to get confused. Part of getting old, I guess. But guys, I sure do appreciate you guys watching, liking my videos. And I want to mention, I had so many nice comments on Matthew's videos about my airbrushing, and I want to thank you all for saying nice things. It really blew me away how kind-hearted this whole group of modelers is. And that's one of the main reasons I did it. Is I don't really have a circle of friends I hang out with here, but I feel like I got a nice circle of friends in the modeling community on YouTube. So I'm getting to know all of you slowly but surely, one by one, and it's just been an honor to get to meet you guys, and I love hanging out with you. And I do have one more. I got my buddy build with Chris's House of Plastic. I'll show this real quick. I do have the chassis started. These are a little different than those old monograms. I don't know. It's I've built 4 or 5 of them now. I guess I'm starting to get used to them. I still don't like them. I like the old style better. But everything changes. Not much you can do about it. If you want to build the NASCAR stuff, you just got to go with the flow. But that's my update on that. I got the body still in primer, but I got the paint picked out. My airbrush is sitting there, and we're going to hit after it with the airbrush. Hopefully I won't regret that. So guys, I want to thank you again. And like I said, I appreciate each and every one of you for watching my crummy little videos. I'm going to start working real hard to try to improve my quality of my videos. So just thank you again, and I appreciate everybody. Don't forget to like and sub, and we will talk at you all later. Bye.